So, big news in the realm of Tyrannosaur paleontology, as within the last few days, a brand new paper describing and documenting the phenomenal specimen titled The Dueling Dinosaurs by Lindsay Zano and James Napoli takes a much closer look at what was originally thought to be a juvenile T-Rex and reveals it to be a completely different genus, the long thought dubious genus Nanotyrannus. Now, without getting too deep into it, for over 30 years, the existence of a dwarf tyrannosaur on Hell Creek during the time of the ever-impressive T-Rex was highly contested. Much of the proposed evidence for the pygmy tyrant was designated as juvenile Tyrannosaurus rex and brushed off. This new study, however, takes a closer look at the proposed holotype specimen of Nanotyrannus, a rather famous and fairly complete specimen nicknamed Jane, as well as the newest member of the bunch, the entirely complete and articulated specimen Bloody Mary, preserved in the dueling dinosaurs. It compares their anatomical characteristics such as vertebrae count, that's the bones in the animal's spine, arm and claw size and lengths, the number of digits or fingers, and the teeth the animal had, even analysis of the bone, a process called histological analysis that determines the age of the animal when it passed away to prove, without a question, that this was a completely different, adult animal that requires its own genus and species. This is huge news for multiple reasons. Firstly, come on, who doesn't love a new dinosaur, and a new tyrannosaur no less? One that perfectly fits into the ever-growing family tree of these animals, and one that shows a trend of either immensely bodied, thickly built animals, or sleek hunters built seemingly for pursuit and speed. This follows this year's previous discovery of another dwarf tyrannosaur, Konkulu, in Mongolia as well. Aside from that, though, it completely uproots a lot of what we thought we knew about Tyrannosaurus rex and its environment. Before, it was believed that T-Rex was just so good at its job as an apex predator that most other animals just couldn't really compete with it for a similar position. But with the introduction of Nanotyrannus, things such as competition, niche partitioning, that's when animals specialize on certain aspects in their environment to avoid conflict of resources, and especially interspecies interactions are now thrown into the ring and are currently bouncing all over the place in scientific theory. It's super interesting. As someone who always adored the idea of Nanotyrannus, I can't help but feel a little vindicated over its confirmation. And overall, I'm just stoked to see it come to reality. If you want to know more, check out the paper. I'll link it in the description. And check out these creators' videos for a more in-depth overview of the whole scenario.